Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe button. Subscribe button. Don't forget to tell a friend. Here we go. Here we have another crazy story. They've been saying lately, a lot of individuals from Chicago, especially all these young men, they're basically crash dummies. Fatherless crash dummies. All they know is basically, doing drugs and playing with guns. That's it. In return from doing that, they usually end up dying at a young age. They said right now, if an individual, a young male, young black male like that, who's living, unproductive lifestyle, meaning he's in a gang or something like that, they said being 30 years old is like being old. Think about that. So basically what happens is these young individuals from Chicago, unfortunately, but they have to either go to jail for the rest of their lives or die before they turn 30 years old. Think about that. These individuals don't have what it takes to survive to age 30. So what happens usually, they start doing the little gang banging at a young age. Anywhere between the age of 15 and 18 years old. And usually within a few months, a year or two, they're no longer here. But when they were here, these young individuals, they used to talk. The stuff that came out of their mouths, you would think that, you think they were 38 instead of 18 years old, 20 years old. They're so disrespectful. All they talk about is violence. But I wonder why most of them can't make it to the age of 30 without getting killed or go behind the bars for life. All these individuals from Chicago, some of the dumbest criminals around? Or is it other dumb criminals from other states? I don't know. I have to say Chicago's probably up there. You have these individuals who have problems with each other and they talk to each other on social media. They go live with each other and discuss their crimes. They're young, they're dumb, they're on drugs, and they have guns. So that's a perfect recipe for disaster. And that's what usually happens to most of them. As I said, being 30 years old, living to see 30 years old, if you're from Chicago in that gang life, it's actually extremely difficult. Think about that. So a lot of these individuals, I said, they go out of their way to die young or go to jail for life. I wonder why. Why is that these individuals want to live their lives like that? Why do they want to show guns on cameras? Why do they want to talk about the crimes they committed? I think I know what it is. They're fatherless. They need a hug. Their mothers, whatever lives their mothers lived when their fathers wasn't around, I can only imagine, probably played a role why they decided to grow up and be crash dummies. Yeah, they say they're big, they're bad, they're tough, they're not a pull trigger. But they also know how to die at a young age. Think about it. Where did they learn to die at such a young age from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. They have the formula what to do to die at a young age. Think about it. Yeah, these individuals from Chicago and these gangs, they're all crash dummies. None of them are smart. Maybe one of them, maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, maybe four. But the rest of them, they're young, they're dumb, they don't know how to play with guns and do drugs. In return, they always have a bad ending at a young age. Hopefully, these young individuals from Chicago will say, you know what? We might be one of the dumbest individuals around because we can't even lift a seat 30 years old, 29, 28 years old. Think about it. Go straight from diapers to behind the bars for a couple of years, a few months, then right in the ground. The life of a gang member in Chicago. Unbelievable. I'm just talking. That's it. Till next time, F Service TV. I see them do it.